Welcome, one and all, to the 194th episode of the BLC Podcast, the official podcast of Mild Heat Stroke. Isn't that right, Fred?
Mild heat stroke.
Mild Heat Stroke. We are proudly broadcasting live from the palatial EC studios scattered all across the upstate of South Carolina. And even though Allan didn't do it this week, of course, we live stream every single Wednesday. As soon as you know what happened, Fred, as soon as you said, make sure to add that into the intro, we have not done it.
All right. No.
I didn't do it.
So
Nope.
I'll take it out so we can start again.
Really?
Or anytime on YouTube, Insta, Facebook, Blue Sky, and of course, all your favorite podcast platforms, and on America's Favorite Podcast.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe and rate us and tell everybody about us, or don't. And now it's the guy I've seen murder a fly. It's Fred. You hosted that thing.
I didn't murder that fly. That fly killed itself. Somebody tell him to land on a hot metal piece of metal in the middle of July or June during a heat wave.
I can't imagine what July is going to be like.
I think his legs melted to the thing. And the guy who he's just a guy that's here doing anything. TV. Moving on. There we go.
Yeah, that's me.
Welcome to the show, everybody. We're so glad that you're here. We have got a big show for you tonight. It is going to be interesting. We have a lot of things to ask, a lot of questions that we're going to need answered, and we happen to have the right person here for it. So let me bring on right now, without further ado, Fred, Miss Lily Lee. Welcome to the show.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Lily. So,
Hi.
For those of you who aren't familiar, Lily is the visionary founder of Awakening Starseeds and the Quantum Light Language Academy, where she leads a planetary mission to awaken 5 million starseeds within the next 5 years by helping them remember who they truly are and reclaim their divine purpose, which is going to be a thing that we're going to talk about. Don't worry. And as an activator, quantum light language healer, and multidimensional mentor, Lily guides spiritually curious souls to remember who they are, reclaim their soul gifts, and align with their divine missions on Earth. Which I read those words, and I'm like, I don't know a lot about this. So, ma'am, if you wouldn't mind, please inform us what it is I just said.
Okay, so let me break it down first of all. I'll start with starseeds. What are starseeds? Because that's basically, if you go into the so-called spiritual world, often they use that word starseeds, but we're like, what the heck is that? Basically, starseeds, there are many definitions out there, but I'm going to go according to my definition. Okay, so my definition is, on this planet, there are, okay, so this might be a little shocking for many, perhaps. Many of us are not of the terrestrial origin. We may be from the stars, so to speak, extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
Okay. So as a result, many of us have decided to come to Earth to experience Earth's life here in this 3D reality. But not all of them are starseeds. That's my definition now. Okay. So if you actually Google it, different people will say different things. So not everyone that are so-called extraterrestrial origins are starseeds. Maybe they're just here to experience Earth, which is absolutely
that's cool.
Fantastic. It's very different from the other dimensions. Yes, absolutely. Very, very different. So the ones that I would like to activate are what I call starseeds. They are the souls that have decided to come to Earth to actually help humanity, help the Earth's ascension. And when they came to Earth, there is this thing called the veil of forgiveness. They just basically have to go through, generally speaking, not every soul, not every starseeds, but many of them have basically experienced a lot of the 3D lack, 3D trauma, and so on and so forth, which basically they have no time to go within and figure out who they are. They're like, I have no time to do that. What mission? I am trying to figure out how to bring food to the table, feed my kids, have a job, so forth. They don't have time to actually figure out who they truly are or what mission they are here to accomplish. So I am here to assist them. If they resonate, if you're listening right now, you resonate with what I'm saying, because you will, and I will explain a little later on what are a little bit of the signs of what starseeds are. So if you resonate with what I'm saying, and then I would like to assist you to help you clear all of those dense energies, the trauma, so on and so forth, so that you can actually start bring abundance in. Because often there are energetic blockages and traumas that's blocking you from abundance, because all of us can tap into abundance. It's everywhere, literally, if you wish, because many of us came to Earth for a different experience, and that's totally fine, right? But some of us were like, no, I want to tap into the abundance, right? And so once I help you clear with whatever it is that is blocking you energetically, then I will activate you with the star seeds, basically activate you with your star seeds essence. Okay. And what does that mean? That's basically you will start speaking your soul dialect, which is also considered light language, which some people also call it speaking in tongues. Okay. And I can even demonstrate how that sounds like. And there are literally gazillions of them.
Yeah, and we did check out some of the videos, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's what it sounded. We're here in the deep South. We're in like South Carolina. So we've all been, pretty much raised. Well, I don't know about Fred, but I know the rest of us, you have to. We've all pretty much been raised in church. Oh, I don't know, Fred. Just because you live by a church doesn't mean that you go there. And so, yeah, we're very familiar with speaking in tongues. And when I saw, because again, we try to, we try to do enough research to make us curious without getting answers, because honestly, whatever answer I come up with is probably not going to be the real one. So I'm like, well, let's see. When you said that was the first thing I thought was like, oh, that reminds me of speaking in tongues. So that actually makes a lot of sense. So please give us an example for everybody listening at home. If you're into it so far, awakeningstarseeds.com. Don't forget.
Yes. So basically speaking a soul dialect, light language. What is that? You know what? All of us, again, can tap into it. That's why I'm here to normalize light language, normalize so-called innate, but it's more well-known as psychic abilities. I don't like to use the word psychic. Why? Abilities, because there's a gatekeeping vibration to it. It's like, ooh, only certain people have, can tap into the psychic energy. Not all of us can, but no, that is not true. All of us can, and all of us do have basically a natural innate ability that we take it for granted. Okay, so I can talk a little bit more about that later, but back to what light language and soul dialect is. Simply put, it's just a vibration of any living thing. If you're a living thing, there's a vibration. If there's a vibration, there is a sound. I'm not just talking about humans. I'm talking about birds, animals, insects, even plants. Because you know how they have this new technology where you have this pen-looking things, you tap into a plant, and they make these sounds, right?
I did see that, yep.
Yes. So that's basically an example of any living thing has a vibration and therefore makes a sound. Even though our human ears cannot hear the sounds, it doesn't mean there aren't any, right? It just means that we cannot hear it. So as a result, just imagine every living thing. We're just imagining Earth, right? But I'm not talking about just Earth. Okay, we're going beyond Earth. That's why there are literally gazillions of dialects out there. Okay, and I am pretty sure many of us speak it. Many of you speak it, and you don't realize that's what it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. It's like I stubbed my toe the other day, and I was like, like it just came out. It wasn't like I was thinking it, or I wasn't. And it just I do that. I don't know. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know, but
no, absolutely, absolutely.
Sometimes it just comes out like that,
Yes, because when humans don't understand something, we call it gibberish.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, we call it gibberish. But what basically light language is a soul dialect. It's a vibration of any living soul, right? So if something like that, for example, that comes out naturally, but makes you feel better, you're not literally thinking about it with your mind going, oh, what sounds am I going to make? When I just stub my toe, I'm going to go, no, you literally just can't. Right?
It just, it just comes out. Yeah.
Exactly. So that could be your soul dialect, right? That's how you can tell if you're speaking a soul dialect or versus you're making up gibberish. When you're making up gibberish, you can tell that you literally have to use your mind and go, okay, what kind of sound am I going to say next? What, like your mind is clicking. Whereas if often, let's just say, like, as I said, all of us can tap into our soul dialect. All of us can speak it, or we can sing it. Some of us, we have listening to a tune, and then we're like filling in the blanks with not the actual lyric, but we fill up with some so-called nonsense or so-called some sounds.
Yeah.
Hey, that is light language. That's soul dialect. Because light language doesn't just come in one form, meaning speaking it. It's also singing. It's also signing, because you'll see when I heal, I do a lot of this because I'm actually moving the energy around, right? And also some people, dancing is one of them. People don't know that. Dancing, you're moving energy, right? It's actually light language. Some people can write, right? And again, humans don't understand it. They're like, oh, what is that? Scribbles. Right. When humans don't understand what's written, oh, scribbles. We don't understand what we're hearing. Nonsense, right? Gibberish. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just basically a word that you're placing on something else. It's not a big deal, right? And also you can draw, right? It's actually encoded in paintings and drawings. So it comes in many, many different forms.
So with all those different forms, I mean, that goes to what you were saying. There must have been, this must have been going on for thousands of years, that people have been coming here and, and learning this as they go. And I'm sure, I feel confident that before, before we were around, before the internet, stuff like that, I feel like people probably were much more open to like learning this for themselves, whereas now everything is kind of boxed in a lot of ways. So I'm very thankful that there are people like you out here kind of showing us this, because it's really it's like you said, it's kind of, if you're not open to receive it, you're going to say, oh, this is just some crazy stuff. But when you hear it and you're like, well, no, that makes sense, because there are, like you said, there's stuff all the time that a tune comes to your head, or you're just scribbling something down, and it does change the way that you feel, or change the way that you are interacting with the world in that time. So, it's really interesting that you put a name to it that we would have never, it's one of those things, Fred, like, it's an innate thing. Like you said, you just said something, but we never we don't put a name to it. So we don't give it the power that
you don't put a name. Right.
Yes.
Because I think even scientists have said that, even like you talk about vibrations, like the body vibrates at like so many, I don't know the number, but like so many megahertz or something like that. So yeah, there's there's something to it. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but it's something to it.
Yes, definitely. And then maybe some people are curious and go, okay, fine, that's great. Why do I want to tap into my soul dialect? What's so great about it? Well, that's actually the fastest way for you to activate your remembrance of who you truly are, if you wish to tap into that, Like some people, they don't want that experience, which is
Sure.
absolutely fine. But for some others,
Mhm.
let's just say a star seed or whoever else, a curious soul, absolutely, you
Right.
can. That is the fastest way to tap into who you truly are, right? And in addition
So-
to that, there are different ways you can use it to heal yourself and others. You can raise your vibration instantly, right? And you can charge your water, the food you eat. The most important things is intention, right? Intention is the key.
So-
Someone had a question, I think.
You're tapped in, right? Yeah, I know. We
No,
got
it's
lots of
good.
questions.
Yeah.
No,
You're
dude,
tapped-
this is like
You're
I said, that's what
tapped
this is
in, right?
about.
Like you're tapped in to your star being, or I don't know how to,
You've awakened your
like,
star.
you know who you are. Yeah, you've awakened your star seed. Like, so could you explain like what your star seed is, or is that something secret, or that's something personal? Like,
Okay, so I wouldn't really say. Okay, I just want to.
Please, no, correct us.
Yeah, I just want to back.
See,
No, I just want to back up a bit.
Correct me. Yeah. Okay.
I just want to back up a bit. I am using these words as in star seeds and everything because those are key words, SEO words. Okay. To be honest, because I have to.
I know if you was like,
I'm playing the human game.
like,
I'm playing the human game, right? Because you have to.
Okay,
If you play the human game, then
Yeah.
you get your message out there because it's important, right? Because that's how 3D works, right? But star seeds. So basically, what I can say is my current mission, because your mission do change, right? Your soul purposes, because once you accomplish it, it changes. So my current soul purpose is to accelerate cosmic disclosure, to normalize light language and innate psychic ability, and to activate the star seeds with their true essence so that they can start enjoying their life on Earth, because that's very important. If they don't have a nice 3D life, they're not gonna forget about their mission, right? So they can enjoy their soul mission. I mean, they can enjoy their 3D life on Earth. Then they can start accomplish their soul mission with ease, their starseed mission with ease. Okay, so that's my current purpose.
It makes sense that you would be a facilitator for other people, because that fits.
Yes, yeah. So that is my current soul purpose. And where am I? Like literally, like I've lived billions.
I say you're not supposed to ask a lady her age, Fred.
Yeah, exactly.
No, just ask her age. Just ask her age.
So I've basically
I
wouldn't have pegged you for a day over 40, and you're saying you're 3 billion.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I got Gormax living inside of me from the planet,
products.
Cruchon or something. Like I don't know.
See, I have a question about
when a little dude was in his head.
My question is, you're saying 3D. So 3D is what we're living in now. So is it what kind of dimension is
the third dimension?
Well, that's what we're living in now, because she's saying we're living in the 3D.
Yeah, we're in the third.
So what dimension are we talking about? Is it a 5 dimension? Is it, is it like a string theory that we live in the between, or?
Yes. So there are a couple of theories out there. It depends on what you believe in, what resonates with you. Okay, because your resonance can change. Okay, sometimes you might say, oh, yeah, that resonates. That makes sense. But once you know more, your consciousness level rises. Then you'll be like, oh, no, actually, that doesn't make sense. This makes sense. Okay, so some people believe in past life, future lives. Some people believe in multi-dimensional lives. Okay, so in this current state, you might have heard many spiritual. I like to put spiritual in quotes only because
we put
if I
podcast in quotes. So
yeah, because if I have to put myself in a category, I'll be like, yeah, okay, I'm spiritual, but the reality is, no, I'm just me. I wouldn't say I'm spiritual. I'm just me.
Part of you, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely I'm just me, right? So that's why I go, okay, in the spiritual world, that's why I do this, right? In the spiritual world, they're saying that Earth is ascending, humanity is ascending to 5D. They would say 5D. Okay, basically, simply put, it just means higher consciousness. More people, more humanity will realize who they truly are. And you know how powerful that is, how empowering that would be if you know you're not just a so-called human, right? Again, I put quotes, right? You're absolutely way. So that's why it's, if you raise your consciousness level, you're going to know more and you're going to be more empowered, and it will be a different energy, different vibration. We will be vibing at a different vibration, right? And so I think I wanted to touch upon what starseeds are, because some people are like, okay, so what is it? What's starseed, right? So
by some people, you mean Fred, mostly. Me and Allan, we know.
I don't know.
No,
I ain't never heard of this.
Yeah, so starseeds, generally they're souls, they're people that, if you can think back, maybe your childhood, or maybe you even know kids that are like this, where they seem a little odd, they seem a little out of place, or maybe they feel like something is missing, like they're missing home. Or they'll be like, this place is so dense. You'd be like, what are you talking about? No, this place is dense. Like, it's just a feeling like this place is dense, right?
But then weird stuff like that all the time.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. No, it's true. It's true. Like a lot, especially little kids. And you'll notice that even with like babies, they babble, right? Even young toddlers, they speak soul dialect. And you will find yourself speaking to little babies or little toddlers a different way, because you're soften your voice and go, oh, you're so cute. Oh, don't. You can't even say any nonsense to them. And you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm saying something to you. Do you understand? And the baby will like, exactly, right?
Yeah.
So so basically, but unfortunately, because a lot of the kids, once they actually enter into the school system, or they have older siblings, or maybe unfortunately adults don't really know what that is, they might say, stop that, it's so annoying, why are you being silly, don't do that, then they actually stop doing that, and they basically then become what society would like them to be.
Right.
Yeah, and I can even speak, I can actually do an activation or do a clearing right now here, then you can experience it for yourselves. Yeah, you want?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can absolutely do that.
In case I have to yell or something, let me pause so I can get it. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I muted, so nobody heard it. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have done it. We're not, again, we're really good at our jobs. Lots of fingers for the kids out there.
Yeah. So I can even do that now. Is there any special request? What would you like me to help clear? What kind of energy blockages? Any requests?
I don't know. Like
I think we're
just like negative energy, or
is like, it like we feel like so there are things in life that you feel like there's something. I think what you're saying is you feel like there's something in between you and that thing. It? Well, like it can't, like something like that where you're like, man, I'm like you, Fred, you're kind of looking for a new career right now, and you've been interviewing and you've been doing stuff. I shouldn't probably say that in case your current career listens to the show.
They ain't gonna listen.
Thanks, Matt.
Well, it's podcasting is your current career, Fred, and I know you're trying to get out of it. because you're going into male
That's
model.
right. Yeah, I gotta get
That's
out of
fine.
this stuff, man.
I know male model it was your calling since you were a kid, but like stuff like that where you feel like, okay, well, there's something I'm striving to get this, but there's some kind of block in my way and I can't figure out what it is.
Okay.
I think.
Yes. Sure.
One for me.
So, yeah. Okay. So what I'll do is, did you want me to do a collective healing, or let me do a collect, because I want all of
I
you
think
to
that's the
feel
way
it.
to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will do
Black
a
Lincoln collective here.
There it is. I knew it was going to happen, and it wasn't me.
Okay, so I'll do a collective healing. That's basically blocking you from connecting to your next to your career, to your career that is basically for your highest good. Yeah, you just don't want any career, right?
No,
Correct.
absolutely
Correct.
not.
That's correct.
Correct.
Sorry. See, you got
Correct,
us already.
everybody?
We're already like we're zoned in, listening. We're hanging on every word.
Yeah, because you don't want any career.
Right.
You want
I'm
a
hanging-
career that's aligned to for your highest good. Yes?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll help with that. I'll help with the everyone with that. So what you do is when I start channeling, okay, so you may feel physical sensations such as pardon? No, you may feel physical sensations such as, why is my forehead tensing up? Why is my throat tightening? What is she doing to me? My heart is feeling so weird, for example. Okay. If not everybody will feel it, but if you do, or why is my arm starting to itch or whatever? If you feel that, if you feel any kind of discomfort, just ease into it. Just acknowledge it and go, oh, okay, my forehead is tensing up. Okay, my throat is scratchy now. Just acknowledge it and ease into it. It's important to stay relaxed, because why does your various body part kind of feel a bit weird when I actually bring channeling through, delight codes through, is because those are places that you may be that's where the energy blockages are for you. Everybody is different. Okay. So maybe for you, that's where you happen to be storing it. Okay. So if you relax, it's a lot easier for me to help you. So once I help you clear it, you may feel physical release sensations such as burping, coughing, yawning. Okay. And you want to get up, or you might even feel like laughing. Okay, you feel like getting up and stretching. You're like, oh, I
feel like laughing now.
Not on this show, friend. We don't allow laughing. So I do have a question, Lily, before, because we're into it. But for the people who are listening at home or in their car, wherever they're listening, is this something that I know you're seeing us, you're able to do this for us? Is this something that they may experience as well, even though you're not physically like able to see them? Okay. Just be warned, listen up, folks, just in case.
It's quantum. Everything is quantum. You don't even have to be live it doesn't have to be a live session, because everything I do is online. You don't need to be sitting across me to do this. That's how
so
powerful
y'all start burping and farting and shit. That's on Lily.
No one's going to know. Everybody's going to just assume it was our regular show.
So this is the part where if you did burp and even fart, even any of those stuff, it'll be like, yes, highly encouraged.
I mean, we're doing something. Yeah.
Yes. You're clearing. Okay.
Something's happening. Something's happening.
And,
I'm sorry,
and
Lily.
No, absolutely not. I'm totally good with it. And also, like laughing too, like I'm totally fine with it, because that is a form of release as well. Even crying. Okay. Because it might feel really familiar. Maybe I'm touching, a part of whatever that is actually yeah, that is actually a nerve which is going, ooh, there's a resonance there, right? Anything can happen. I don't
Sure.
know.
Well,
Because I'm
and if
talking
it's
to the collective, not just one
Really
person,
don't know.
right?
if it goes in, if it's the way I see it happening, because this is how this is about how we would normally do it. Allan, well, Fred will laugh. I will probably be the one that cries, and Allan will be the one that flatulences everywhere and burps. That's how this usually. I'm just letting you know. My initial reaction to everything is crying. Fred's is laughing, and Allan's is making weird noises with his butt.
It's who I am.
I mean, I'm just saying, call a spade, man.
Okay, awesome. And also another thing is when I start channeling, right, the light codes through, do not try to analyze it. I'm going, what the heck is she saying? Right? No, because when you're listening to, again, it's just a type of simply put, extremely simply put, it's a type of vibrational healing, sound healing. So if you listen to this tuning fork, for example, we don't go, is that A minor? Is that C major?
Yeah.
Oh, is that B flat or whatever, right? We don't say that. Instead, we listen to it. Can you hear it? I hope you can hear it.
We did, yeah.
Okay. When you hear it, you'll be like, oh, that makes me feel whatever, fill in the blanks, or, ooh, I can feel it wherever it is in your body. Same thing with light language, okay, light codes. When it's coming through, don't analyze it. Just allow it. Just listen. Just let the vibration work their magic, okay? And yeah, and notice, see if you notice anything. Perhaps you see a vision, see a color, maybe you hear something, maybe you just, a knowing comes through, maybe. Those are all maybes. And there are people that actually may not feel anything. They'll be like, what is she talking about? I feel nothing. Okay, so there could be a reason why. And you will know if you're such a person, right? So often when that happens with my clients and students is because, and often they're males too, and it's because when they were growing up, when they're little, they often were told, be a man. Why are you crying?
Uh-oh.
Little boy, stop crying. Stop crying.
Yeah.
Why are you showing, emotion, blah, 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 blah,
Right.
stop. Right? Don't do that. So for whatever reason, the child feel, or they have gone through some kind of something experience, trauma, whatever, that they need to survive by stuffing their emotions so they can stop feeling.
Sure.
So if you are one of the people that don't feel anything when I bring anything through, that is why, but no worries. Because on my YouTube channel, I think I have this full body meditation where you can go through it on a regular basis. Okay, so once you do that on a regular basis, you'll be amazed. Because my student will be like, he tells me, oh, I don't feel anything. I'm the type that doesn't feel anything. I'm like, okay, let's do this, meditation, full body meditation. And afterwards, he's like, oh, wait, I feel like, he can describe it so well. He's like, oh, I have this discomfort in my back on the right side. Da, da, da. I'm like, well, that's good because you're feeling it now.
Yeah, you're feeling something.
All right, I'm ready. I'm going to take off my glasses
go.
so I can focus
All right.
better.
Okay. All right. And just for people that are driving, maybe you might want to either stop driving or listen to it after.
Yeah.
To get the full effect. Okay. To get the action.
Don't speed
There
up.
you go.
Yes. Don't speed up. And again, you can close your eyes, open your eyes. I will be moving my hands around. You can watch me. You can don't watch me. The most important thing is to stay relaxed and open and allow me to help. Okay? All right. So just sit back, relax, and close your eyes. And perhaps before we start, actually, did you guys want to mute so the quality of the sound is better?
Yeah, that'd be fine. Yep. I'm going to mute my mind right now.
Okay.
Mute up.
Okay, so Find a comfortable position. Close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Now I'm going to first walk you through a center or axis meditation. First, then I will start the transmission, but I will walk you through. So now imagine a beautiful beam of red light shooting out of your tailbone, going all the way deep, 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 down into the earth's core. Red is the color of the root chakra, and it goes deeper and deeper and deeper into Mother Earth, as if they are the roots of a ginormous ancient oak tree. As it goes deeper and deeper and deeper, it finds a beautiful black obsidian crystal in the size of a boulder. Now, black obsidian crystals are known to absorb any negative energy. So that beautiful red cord finds the black obsidian. It wraps itself around it snugly, not tightly. Then it begins to expand even wider and wider and wider, and in even deeper and deeper and deeper into Mother Earth, as if they are the roots of a ginormous ancient oak tree. Now, simultaneously at the same time, there's a beautiful golden white light shooting out of your crown, going all the way up, 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 up into the sky. It goes higher and higher and higher until it finds your soul star. You do not need to know what that is. Your higher self will take you there. Once that beautiful golden white light finds your soul star, it will wrap itself around it. Again, snugly, not tightly. Then it will shoot right back into your crown, and as it hits your heart space, it will start to expand into every single cell of your body. And once it does that, it will start to expand outside of your body. It will grow taller and taller and taller until it's way taller than you. And it'll grow wider and wider and wider until it's way wider than the span of your arms as they are stretched out, as wide as possible. Now, this is the container that we are working in today. Only anything of the highest good for me and all of you are allowed to enter, and nothing else. And at this point in time, I will tap into the collective energy and help to bring through the light codes to assist with clearing any energy blockages that is blocking you from accessing the career that is aligned for your highest good. So there will be about 30 seconds as I do that. Then I will start with the channeling of the light codes. Wata hachaka haka waka. Wata hachaka waka hachaka. Wata hachaka waka chaka wa. Waka hachaka waka hataka haka. Parata karata karata krita rata karata raskrito rata karata raskrito rata karata. Tita tapata tito to 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 parata rata raskrita tata titi to 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 rata raskrita tata raskrito tata pita tata tata to 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 paratita raskrita tira chokoro to to rama raskrita 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 to raskrita rata karata raskrito rata titi to 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 what ta 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 chiquita tita tu 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 ta ta chiquita tita ta ta tu 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 wa tita tita ta chiquita chiquito ra ra chiquita ta tu 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 pita ta ta ra ta ra ta chiquita ta tu 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 ta ti tu 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 tita ti tu 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 When you're ready, slowly come back to me and let me know how you feel.
Wow. Okay, I'm back. Wow. That was crazy. Actually, I don't know about you guys, but I felt
Tell
I
me.
felt a lot of things. So
I felt-
at first, oh, you go ahead, Fred.
Oh no, I mean I felt happy.
Good.
I felt good, you know, and like you said, there were I don't know. Go ahead, you Matt.
So I got very heavy to start. Like my whole body felt just like it was probably 2 or 3 times the weight that it is, which is a lot to start. And so
Oh,
that was
you're
weird. It was weird. No, but it felt like gravity had like
right,
kind of like I was like when she was talking about being rooted to the ground. It felt like that. Like
right.
I was rooted to the earth and not like, I couldn't, not that I would want to stand up, but I felt like I couldn't. Then like my arm started shaking a lot, not in a bad way. It was just kind of like, hey, here it is. And then my eyes were closed the whole time and I started seeing a lot of different colors, which is something that doesn't normally happen. I mean, I'm looking at a screen, nothing was changing on my screen. That's why for a second I opened up my eye because I was like, is there like a whole bunch of lights on my screen or something? And there weren't. And then actually toward the end, I kind of felt like I was seeing like shooting stars throughout, like across my vision and stuff. It was, especially when you got to some of the more guttural like language, it just kind of like hit me like that. That was intense, actually. That was really intense.
Cool.
Allan, did you feel anything? No, he's still muted.
He's muted.
He's still muted.
You're muted.
Okay, he's back.
You're muted.
Actually,
Oh,
I didn't feel anything. I didn't, but I understood what you were saying. It was weird. I could understand what you were saying. It was like,
Oh, you can actually understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was understanding what you were saying.
Cool.
Like you were pushing back, and then it was like you were saying, it was like something was pushing you and you were like pushing it back. And then you were like, at one point I heard stand back, stand back, stand back, stand back. It was weird. I could understand what you were saying. It was like, I mean, I was like, I don't get it, but it is what it is. I mean, feel wise, I didn't feel anything. It was more like, I just understood what you were saying. I don't know how to explain.
Interesting.
Yeah, isn't that fascinating, right? Because all three of you received it differently. And that's how light language is like. It's multidimensional, right? Everybody who is listening to exactly the same transmission, the same channeling, will receive whatever it is that their body, their soul needs, right? It's just really, really fascinating, really, really cool. That's that crazy. Way. Yeah, it is absolutely crazy.
I mean, in the best way. That was very interesting for sure. Like that's one of those things you kind of like shake your head as you walk away from it, where you're just like, wait a minute, I gotta kind of, not in a bad way or anything. Like I said, it's just, it's deep. It's real quick. You get real deep real quick on that. And
it's one.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No, I can definitely see where that would be a process of some pretty intense and life-changing level stuff as you do it more often and focus on different things that you're trying to address.
Yes, yeah, absolutely, right. And also that's good that someone just had a release. I heard a burp. That's good.
That was me.
Or was that a burp?
I knew it.
Yeah. I didn't even realize I burped.
That was good. That was good.
That's why he didn't unmute Fred. He wanted to make sure he got it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was just a 5-minute, 7-minute. It wasn't a very long channeling transmission of light codes, but that's what light codes are. It's like a zip file. You know how zip files, they're like so tiny, it doesn't even really take much room. But when you unzip it, it's like, whoa, so much information.
Yeah,
right?
Right.
Yeah. Same thing like light codes. Light codes is like, oh, what? That was a few minutes. How potent, powerful can it be? Well, you have to experience it for yourself.
Yeah, you feel that injection. That's kind of the way it felt. Like it was, like you said, something went in and then grew.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. And the way that I place my light codes, the way that I like to work for people is that, hey, I love activations and I love all these stuff, but I don't want to feel the physical things.
Right. Every time. Yeah.
You know how sometimes you hear people go, oh, yesterday I just had a energy work and I feel so bad today, So the way that I do it is that I place a light code so that it's kind of like a, what is that? Those kind of pill that is kind of time release capsules. Yeah. So that's the way I place the light code. So it's time release. So it's not like it's going to happen tomorrow. No, it's time released. So it's as your body is able to receive more and more and clear more and more, then more light codes will settle in. So that's why I would highly recommend, if you resonate with this, listen to this recording a few more times until your body listens to it and go, oh, I don't feel any whatever sensation anymore.
Right.
And I think it's done. I think it's all good. Listen to your intuition, your inner guidance. Your inner guidance will tell you. Just believe it. Don't doubt and go, oh, I don't know. Right? No, believe it. And also, just listen to your inner guidance. It will guide you to how many times, or if you can or should, listen to it more often. And after this, drink lots of water, because it does dehydrate you. And it's not just a saying. Okay, because I literally vibrated your cells, and your cells are made out of tons of water, right? So it's like, so there's some dehydration going on. So drink lots of water. And if you happen to feel exhausted, and if you are able to, just listen to your body again, rest, right? Just rest. Yawning is good. It's release. Right? It's a release sensation. No, seriously, right? Yeah, it's a release sensation, and just allow it. And just see what happens.
All right.
That's amazing. Thank you, Lily, so much. So again, you got to check it out, awakeningstarseeds.com. If any of this resonated with you, which I'm probably going to go check it out as soon as we get done. I know you have a ton of material that you can walk through. Like you said, I know a lot of it's online, so it's one of those things where you can kind of go at your own pace and kind of learn for yourself. I wanted to talk to you about all the books you've written, especially the Dragon Code books, but I don't know that we're going to have time to do that. So we might, if it's okay with you, if you don't hate us yet, Fred, then maybe we could get you on again in a few weeks or a month, so we can, because I'd really like to learn more about those as well. I watched the YouTube video you did with the lady who did the deck.
Yes.
And it was really interesting to me. So I would love to be able to, delve into that, at some point in the future. Again, only if you're willing to suffer through us again.
No, I absolutely would love to. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed today. It's been fun.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is we tell people all the time. We try to be as open-minded with everything as we can, because we don't know what we don't know. And
I don't know.
As a exactly. And as a podcast, we're doing this. We're not, we're obviously not in this for the money. Thank goodness. But
money.
They don't get to make that for us. But we're here to learn, and we're here to to broaden our horizons and change our opinions on things that we don't know need to be changed.
Right.
So I think having a guest like you on is just a really cool blessing for us to be able to experience something that
I like to say entertaining and informative.
Yeah, and it's usually one or the other, but rarely both.
Those are big words for us.
Never both. Never both. But yeah, Lily, again, thank you. If you don't get you on before July 13th, you are going to be one of the online speakers for the Dragon Thunder Summit for 2025, I believe.
Yes.
So you can check that out at englishmystic.com/thunder 2025. That's like a 2 or 3 day event with all the dragon folks. See, this is what I like. That's the thing, Fred. We were talking about the Starseeds, but it's online, so it's all virtual.
Oh, it's all
so you can do it from right here. Don't do it while you're driving.
Right.
Yes.
Fred. So, but no, that's what I was like. I want to know about the Dragon Code and all the dragon stuff. So we definitely got to get you back on if that's okay with you. I'll chat after this. But again, thank you so much for coming on. Unless you guys have any other questions. Anybody? Allan, Fred? No? And Lily, of course, we always give every guest time to promote themselves as best to the fullest extent that you'd like to. So feel free to take it away.
Yeah. So if you resonate, just like what Parker said, if you resonate with whatever it is that I talked about, you don't have to be a starseed. You don't have to identify with any of these stuff. If you're a curious soul, if you would like to learn more, just again, come to awakeningstarseeds.com, because I have literally things from mini light codes, a 3-minute mini light codes if you want to have a personal light codes just for you recording, or I have monthly membership, and courses, programs, premium mentorship, many different varieties, books, right? Books too.
Right.
And if you wish to kind of tap in and learn a bit more, even find out if you're a starseed or not, take the quiz.
I'm doing
right. There's a quiz there, right? Have fun with the quiz. And maybe your kids, maybe someone you know, maybe it's not you, maybe it's someone that you know, they've been struggling, meaning it's a little kid and they're, don't really have friends and they're kind of odd, they're kind of odd, but you don't want to say you're so odd, but there's something about them, not of this world. They're trying to be a human, basically, right? Perhaps just say, hey, want to check this out? Or, hey, let's do this quiz, see what happens, because we really, it's very, very important. It'll be amazing if all of you can help me accomplish this global mission of awakening 5 million star seeds in the next 5 years. That'll be amazing, amazing, because that's how you anchor in to the new vibration. Okay, because a lot of people are talking about, oh, let's move to they're already doing that, but I want to anchor it in. So thank you.
Awesome. No, thank
so
you
much.
again. Thank you, Lily, so much for giving us some of your
you.
time. I know, I know you didn't know what to expect coming on, but hopefully you're like, it could have been worse. That's all we've ever aimed for, honestly. But it's awakeningstarseeds.com. Please check it out. Again, if you follow up with Lily and you get something out of it, please tweet us or let us know how you feel, what's going on, so we can spread the word further. And like you said, Lily, hopefully we can get you on again in the near future so we can talk a little bit more about some of your other endeavors. I don't know that we can get you on every week for the rest of the year to cover every single thing you're doing, but we'll try to get you on maybe next month so that we can talk about some other stuff. And then, who knows, we'll just take it from there if that's okay with you.
No, that'll be amazing. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Allan. Thank you, Fred. Thank you so much, Parker, for reaching out to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, like I said, it was great. I really appreciate your time, and I know all of our listeners are, hopefully, back on the road if they were driving. But either way, you can always listen to this later, guys. You don't have to do this right now, but we can. I can't wait to hear the results and see what happens with us. Here in the near future. So
there you go.
We're gonna get out of here for the evening. Lily, again, thank you, and we'll see you guys next week.
Sounds good. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Lily.
Bye.